Hi guys, hope you're well. Just another really quick video for you. I just wanted to say thank you for checking out that video I did yesterday. If you haven't seen it, it's called How to Make This Online Stuff Work. And in that video, you can check it out. It's a fairly short video, but I really wanted to give you something that will help, and where I see, having spent so long doing this stuff, 17 years, the biggest problems, and I sort of covered it in that video. And the cool thing is, your biggest problem, how to make this online stuff work, isn't that big a problem. It's a never-ending circle, but it's not that big a problem to fix. So do check that video out for a little sneak peek, but you have to check the video to make it make sense, so to speak. But for a little sneak peek, it's progress that's the problem. So, you know, not to go over the last video, but if you're trying to make this online stuff work and you're spending hours on it, and you keep going back and forth, and you're buying up products, and you're checking out different methods. And let me ask you this, almost like as an aside to the first video, and then I'll give you what I'm going to talk about now. There's more stuff available now. When I got started, there wasn't YouTube. And I'm 40 years old, an old man of online marketing. When I got started, there wasn't YouTube, there wasn't Facebook, there wasn't Twitter, there wasn't Instagram, and there was MySpace when I got started, and I used to use MySpace. But what I'm saying is there was far less stuff out there. People telling you, this is how you do it, this is how you don't do it, this is the best way to make money. And do you ever feel that, just a question to put out there for you, an answer below, let me know your thoughts on this. Do you ever feel that people make this stuff appear really easy? So you might have Clickbank, which I'm going to talk about. You might have Amazon sites, which I do and I teach. But you might have like Shopify. You might have Facebook ads. And when you start studying this stuff, start looking into it, it makes it seem like you're missing the information that you need to move forward. And what I'm saying to you is, chances are, if you've been doing this for 6 months to a year, the chances are you don't need to buy another product, or you don't need to go intensive into the knowledge. The chances are, say if you've been doing it longer, 1, 2, 5, even 10 years, the chances are you've got all the stuff you need. But the problem is the progress. The progress isn't being made, and there's loads and loads of reasons into that. So check out that video. I wanted to give you a really quick part 2, and it's this. How do you make progress? So in the first video, I spoke about that a lot and where the problems are. How do you actually make the progress? The easiest way for you to make progress from, well, I was going to say rock bottom, but like a starting point, whether it's rock bottom or you're just getting started out or you just want to get moving, the easiest way is to actually have a plan. Okay, so you know where you're going, which you've probably heard that till, you're sick of hearing it. But to have a plan, but the key thing with the plan is you have to have a set of tasks that you're going to do every single day. So just to start, okay, so when we look at getting fit or going to the gym, there's no secret involved to it, okay? There's no real secret. Unless you want to be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger, then there might be a secret. There might be, you're really going to have to watch your diet, you're really going to have to keep an eye on stuff. But if you just want to get a general level of fitness, there's no secret to it. You could do it using body weight exercises and eating less, okay? But you still see loads of diet plans that sell, and you still see loads of fitness equipment, and you still see, what's that one, have you ever heard of is it that exercise bike, Peloton, and it looks great, and it's like a exercise bike that costs more, that you can online, you've got a TV screen like an iPad, and you can connect to online exercise classes, and there's value in that. But do you need it? Do you need to spend that money to get fit? The chances are you don't need to do that. So that's a big thing in it. That's, where you are now, chances are you need a plan, and you need not just a plan where you're going money wise, but you need to know how to do that. So what does that plan, if you want to get to $2,000, $3,000 a month, what does that plan mean that you're going to have to do today in daily tasks? And you want to make those tasks manageable and something that you can do And then if you don't know how to do it, put all your energy into just learning how to do that task so you can get going moving forward. A big thing is trying to bite off a huge chunk and learn direct marketing and copywriting and all this stuff when you probably don't need to. So my long-winded video was basically there's two things that you need to make this online stuff work. Number one is progress. You need to feel that you're making progress. Check out video 1 for a full explanation of that and why people don't feel that they're making progress and what stops them and why it goes round in a never-ending circle. Number 2, you need a plan and a set of tasks that you're going to follow, and you need a time limit on it. So I'm going to do this for the next 4 weeks, next month. Without a doubt, I'm going to follow this. And then do you know what will happen? Chances are you'll get those results. You'll get some semblance of results. You know, you might not be the next millionaire, but you'll get a few sales. And then the ball starts rolling, and then you can start getting creative, and then you can start really pushing forward. But they're the two things. So if you're looking for the next sort of, there's so much stuff out there that more so than ever, you need to break it down and just almost be like a laser instead of being a really wide fishing net and trying to collect everything and learn everything and really get your head together and right, I'm ready for it now. You need to start with small steps, work out where you're going, work out a plan to get there, work out what you need to know in order to carry out the plan, and then work out your daily tasks and a time limit behind it. And if you're interested in this stuff, I'm going to drop the link to the Clickbank Kickstart webinar, because as a bonus, this is really weird to say. Check out the link below after this video because it's live and I have to do it after. But this is really weird to say. When you check out the link, you'll see the Clickbank Kickstart webinar, okay? And it will give you everything that you need to get started with Clickbank. But I'm not going to do a massive sales pitch on that because it's on the page. But as a bonus, I'm going to be talking more about this stuff. And I actually think you'll get as much, if not more value from this stuff. How to build a plan, how to have the mindset, how long it takes, and how to start moving forward. Because there's a huge, maybe you're in this position yourself, there's a huge problem online with all this stuff and all this information and people staying in the same spot, or even worse, just buying up courses and never getting anywhere. And it's the same reason that people never get anywhere with like fitness and so on, okay? It's not because it's difficult to do, but it's because it doesn't happen overnight, and because lots of stuff, consistency, but there's reasons behind that, okay? If you go into this stuff and you're like, all this online stuff's a load of rubbish, it doesn't work. I can tell you this, I won't make the video too long, but I can tell you this, my experience, 17 years. It's just sales, it's just numbers. The thing that really holds people back is if you have a web page, if you have an offer, most people don't send nearly enough traffic or do nearly enough before they give up, okay? And the thing that will make you carry on is by doing the bare minimum, okay, bear with me, the bare minimum to get some form of result. So you want to try and get your first few results as quickly and as easily as possible to prove to yourself it works, and then you get off that never-ending circle. You know, you try and learn it all, you do all the copyright and you do all the courses, you spend a lot of money on courses and so on, and then you really give it a good go and nothing happens, and you might leave it for a few months, come back, buy another course, and that never ends, and it goes round for years. So my aim with this webinar is to get you off that endless conveyor belt that just goes round in a circle and show you exactly how to do it, how I've done it, how there's lots and lots of people doing it. I'm not promising you. My aim is to replace your wage or subsidize your pension or give you some cash boost, okay? I'm not saying that you can do it and, right, yeah, so now I can make $30,000 a week. I'm saying that you definitely can make a wage online. I've been doing it for the last 17 years and I started off as a Clickbank affiliate. So we're going right back to the old school, and I'd love to have you in on the webinar. If you're interested in this stuff, I will stop waffling. If you're interested in Clickbank, you're interested in this stuff, you'll love the webinar. I'm going to give you a plan. I'm going to show you how to make money with Clickbank step by step, and I'm going to give you all the stuff I've just been speaking about. So I'm going to drop the link there as it's sending up a big long video, and I just wanted to give you that part 2, okay? So key thing is you need to feel that you're making progress, and the second thing is you need to have a plan together where you feel that you can carry out that plan. And if you can do those things, you are further ahead than 90% of people, honestly. So I'd love to have you with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll drop the link there right now, and have a good day. And I'll hopefully see you on the webinar on Thursday, but all the details in the link below, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.